Alright, hey guys, how's it going? Bandwidth Hog here. So, in the video you're about to see, I actually forgot to mention why I like this software so much. The software is Razer Synapse, and in this software, you can actually use multiple keyboards at the same time. Normally, Windows won't actually detect the difference between multiple keyboards, so if I had, say, like a normal Windows membrane, not a normal Windows, but like a normal membrane keyboard, and then I was using something else, I actually would not be able to set different keystrokes from them. Windows would just not be able to detect the fact that there were different keyboards. So if I press A on one and then A on the other, Windows would just see them both as me pressing the A key. But with the Razer Synapse, you can actually do that. You can actually press A on one keyboard and it'll actually read the keystrokes and do what you need to do, assuming they were both Razer. Or assuming that keyboard was a Razer keyboard. Alright, so I'm going to get into the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, how's it going? Bandwidth Hog here, coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Stream Decks. Alright, Stream Decks, they're very interesting pieces of hardware. Alright, they let you connect with your various social media, OBS, all these things, but they're actually kind of expensive. All right, so as you see right here, we're on newegg.com. we got Stream Deck right here, 15 key for $150. We got this one right here, it's normally $100. Right now it's on sale at the time of recording this video, which is at 25 June. All right, but right now it's on sale for $82, but normally it's $100. We got these ones. I think they're being sold by Corsair, and Corsair doesn't actually make Stream Decks. All right, 180, 124. All right, 180. All right, so what if you don't have the $80, $150, $180, right? But you have a lot of time on your hands. Well, that's what this video is about right now. All right, I'm browsing as a guest, as you can see. Alright, so we're going to talk about Razer Synapse here. Alright, so Synapse is a very interesting piece of hardware that lets you create custom macro keys. Alright, so if we click on this view compatible devices, it brings up a list of every single Razer device that is compatible with Razer Chroma. Alright, and the one we're really interested in here is the Razer Cyanosa Chroma, because that is currently the cheapest keyboard that you can get from Razer that is compatible with the Razer Synapse software. It is not mechanical, it is actually a membrane keyboard, which is why it's so inexpensive. Right now you can pick it up for about $59, but I've seen it on sale for $40, $45. You can pick one of these up on sale. It's a really good buy. I feel like if you don't mind the fact that it's not mechanical, I wouldn't use this as my daily driver personally. I have the K95 Platinum as mine, but if you're looking for a cheap, dedicated macro keyboard, and you don't mind using Razer in their Synapse software, this is actually a very, very nice piece of hardware. All right, so we're gonna get into the Synapse software here. Alright, so if you want to create custom macros, a macro is where you can press a specific key on your keyboard and it will perform a set of functions or a set of key presses or whatever. Alright, so right here you can see we have this one right here set up, right? It just presses a bunch of buttons. I will actually show you what I use this for later on in the video. It's currently bound to 1, but for right now we're going to create a new macro. Alright, so let's say right here I want to press QWERTYUIOP. Alright, as you can see that took quite a bit of time to press. What I could do instead is I can go to this macro here. We're going to delete this one. I could go to this macro here. I could go to insert. I could go type text. I could walk across the keyboard with my finger, save it. You can just click anywhere or hit enter to save it. Then if I go over here, actually, sorry about that. I actually have to bind this first, right? So I hit this plus button, got a new macro. All right, then I typed in, I went to insert, type text. Now I got to go over here and I actually have to bind it to a key. All right, so I can just go to key bind, select the keyboard I want to bind it to, and I'm going to bind this to number 2. Save it. All right, so now if I go here, delete this, hit 2 on the keyboard, types it out instantly. All right, so that's a pretty weak feature. All right, that's probably not what you guys want to do. You guys want to do other stuff, right? So let's say instead, as you can see here, I have my mute mic OBS, right? It's at Control 3, right? So if I hit in OBS, if I hit Control 3, it mutes my microphone, right? But in Razer Synapse, I actually have it bound to the period key. So if I hit the period key here, then it mutes my microphone. So I'm actually going to bring my OBS window over into my main screen here. All right, you guys are going to see like the infinite loop sort of thing happen, but don't mind that. I might try to cover it just so you guys aren't blinded by it. All right, so I'm gonna bring this over now, bring it into the full screen. We're gonna open Razer Synapse, and I'll try to cover some of this. All right, and as you can see, I should cover more of this so you guys can actually pay attention to what I'm trying to do here. All right, so as you can see, I have my start streaming, start recording, stop recording button here, studio mode settings, exit. All right, so as you can see right here, my mic, it's going through. So I'm going to be quiet for a second so you guys can see what my mic does. So as you can see, the green bar was still moving. All right, you guys might have been picking up some of the rain from the background. You might have picked up me swallowing there for a second. I had a lot of spit in my mouth, sort of. So now I'm going to hit the period key on my Cyanosuchroma, and we're going to see what happens to my audio. So as you can see there, the audio went completely. It just went completely blank for a second there. So I'm going to move this back over into my secondary monitor here. We're going to open up Cyanosuchroma again, or we're going to open up Razer Synapse again. So as you can see, macros are incredibly powerful for doing stuff like for what I'm doing right now, right? I can start and stop my recordings. All right, I can mute my microphone, stuff like that. All right, let's say you want to do something a bit more powerful though. Let's say you have a favorite game and you want to launch it with the press of a button, right? Every time you turn on your computer, you want to launch this game, right? So what you can actually do here is you can go to run command, right? Let's say your game's in Steam, right? So what I have here, I have my 3 terabyte storage. I actually have all my Steam games saved on a 3 terabyte hard drive, so I can have my SSDs for videos and my operating system and stuff like that. All right, so I go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common. Let's say I want to launch Factorio. I play it every single day. All right, you find the Factorio exe. All right, go to Properties. You just hold, I like to click in the beginning, hold Shift, hit the right key, drag it all the way over, Control C. All right, I just copied this line of text into the clipboard. All right, so I go over here, I hit Start, Control V. All right, now I have the path to that game save here, right? So when I hit this, it's going to run the command start, and then it's going to start whatever this line of text is. All right, so I hit 2. All right, so as you can see, it did not launch Factorio. What it did was it opened the path to Factorio, which, I mean, you could click here and that'd be that, but that's not what we want to do. All right, so what I've seen a lot of people do when they do this is they actually forget to put the actual program they want to launch. So we actually want to launch Factorio.exe from this, right? So we're gonna save that now. Now I'm gonna hit 2. Oh, I typed factorial wrong there, see? All right, so now we're gonna hit 2, and what is going on here? I didn't save it. Okay, 3rd time's the charm, guys. So now we're launching factorial. All right, so we just launched factorial with the press of a button, right? Seems pretty potent, right? All right, what else could you do with this? All right, so you can actually have, say, keystrokes, mouse buttons, type text. So we've done run commands, type text. Mouse button and keystroke are basically the same thing. So I'm actually going to go through the keystroke buttons here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to close this out real quick. We're going to launch GIMP. Now we're going to launch GIMP really quick. All right, so as you can see here, we launched GIMP. All right, so what we could do is we can do, all right, file, new. All right, we can come here. We can look through this list. Let's say we wanted to create a, let's say I want to make a YouTube thumbnail for this video, right? I could come here, go to 1280 by 720. I believe that is the max resolution that you can put a YouTube thumbnail in, right? So I click this, hit OK. All right, so it opens up a sort of window. It's 1280 pixels wide by 720 pixels tall. All right, but that's too much work for me. All right, going through all these menus and stuff like that. What I want to do is I actually want to create a macro keybind for this. All right, as once I'm in the program, I want to have a macro keybind for this. All right, so I'm going to bring you guys back in once I have that macro keybind built, and then we're going to go from there. All right, guys, I said I was going to bring you back in after I made this macro, but I decided instead I'm just going to do it on camera and give you guys a quick walkthrough on how to do it. So first we're going to go to actually go to record here. All right, so what you can do with this record function, actually you press the keys you want to press in order. All right, so if you want to hold shift, press a key, release the key, release shift, you can do that in here, but you have to do it exactly as you would do it. All right, so there's a couple settings here. Record delay. All right, you can set a constant delay. You can set no delay. I actually don't know what this sequence does. And then you can actually track your mouse on screen. Let's say there was no way for you to say press enter on something. You could actually put your mouse just about where it will be. And then you can actually record a mouse click there, and it would simulate you clicking your mouse in that spot. But we don't need to do all that. We're just gonna hit start. It's gonna give you this record name, give you time to prepare. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Control N. That'll create the new screen. We're gonna go Shift 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 right keys that actually select all the text in the first box. 1, 2, 8, 0 on the numpad. We're gonna tab, bring us down to the next box. We're gonna type in 720 because the text in GIMP would automatically be selected then we're gonna press enter. All right, so for some reason there's this little issue in Razor Synapse whenever you do a long string like that and you press the enter key, no matter if it's keyboard enter or numpad enter, it won't actually register. So I'm gonna come back in a second. I'm going to redo all that typing, and then I'm going to show you guys a quick workaround for that. Alright guys, here we are back in it. So I've done the exact same thing minus the enter key. Alright, so I got Control N, Shift, right 4 times. Alright, it presses, it selects 1280, alright, 1280, tabs, does 720. Alright, so I hit record, typed all this in, I hit stop. Alright, so now what we can do is we can select this bottom key here, which would be num0, insert keystroke. Now we can just hit whatever enter key we want, select keystroke, enter. Now we have this as sort of our macro, right? So if I go here, press 2, it's gonna do everything I want it to do, right? 1280, it's gonna tab down, 720, press enter, There we go. That's our new screen, right? But that took way too long. All right, so instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to here. All right, so as you can see, I have the exact same thing on this, but as you can see, the delay, the record delay on all these buttons is 0. All right, so we're gonna go back to GIMP. We're gonna press 1 on my cyanosuchroma. Almost instantaneous. All right, barely any time whatsoever. All right, so let's say you actually came down to this and you recorded this way. You forgot to change the settings. All right, so you forgot to say you didn't want a delay in your timings, right? And you've already recorded all this. You don't want to do it again. Maybe it's a long streak of keys or whatever. What you can actually do is you can go to the top, hold Shift, hold the down arrow. You're gonna get properties over here. We'll just change the delay to 0. All right. Now all these are 0. All right. So if I go over to GIMP again, no matter if I press 1 or 2, they're both the same thing. They're both gonna be instantaneous. All right. So I hope this is a good video for you guys. All right. This is very basic stuff. If you guys want more advanced things, let's say you want to integrate this software with Twitter, you want to figure out how to launch other programs. If you guys have any questions about how to make this software more useful for you and your specific needs, I will either make a video about it detailing how to do it, or I will guide you guys in the right direction, maybe give you guys the right tools, the right websites, right, the right reading material so you can figure out how to do it yourself. Next up, my next video, I'm gonna show you, because if you use this, right, you just have a bunch of keys, and if you forget what the keys do, then you're just gonna be out of luck. So in my next video, I'm actually gonna show you how to use GIMP to create sort of custom, what's the word I'm thinking of? Custom keycaps. It's really just you're gonna put keys on a piece of paper, print them out, cut them out. You're gonna paste into your keycaps. But I'm gonna teach you guys what the right dimensions are and stuff like that. Then in future videos, I'm gonna do a video reviewing the Corsair IQ software. All right, this is my main driver, my main keyboard here, the K95 Platinum. That's what I use most of the time. I'm also gonna do a video. Since I have a Scimitar Pro, I'm also going to do a video showing you how to sort of macro the Scimitar Pro. So basically the K95 Scimitar Pro are going to be in the third video. The next video is going to show you how to use GIMP to create custom keycaps on paper, basically, so you can have like you have a picture of a microphone for your microphone button. You can have a picture of a camera for your record button. And then after that, I'm going to go into sort of the more advanced things. Right, so if we go to I'm gonna go to Amazon here, and then we're gonna type in numpad. All right, you can take literally what I'm gonna show you in the fourth video is gonna be how to use programs such as Lua macros and HID keys to turn any keyboard, no matter the price, into a custom macro keyboard. All right, so we got this rotate mechanical USB wired keypad here. I might order this. I'm going to order a keypad. All right, I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to use Lua macros to customize it. All right, then after that, I'm going to make another video showing you guys how to use HID macros to customize it. All right, so we're gonna make you, no matter what your budget or experience levels are, we're gonna show you, or I'm gonna show you what the perfect cheap stream deck is for you. All right, guys, this is Bandwidth Hog signing out here.